Songwriting with Alec. Welcome to Songwriting with Alec. My name's Alec. I'm a producer and songwriter based in Austin, Texas. When I talk with other creatives, one of the things I notice that goes wrong most often is they don't give their ideas enough time to grow. Sometimes these ideas start as small, simple things, and they think, I don't want to make something simple, or that just sounds too rote, or it's already been done. But if you don't give these ideas enough time to grow, you really don't know what their true potential is. In Rick Rubin's book, Creative Act, he talks about how you can't compare two seeds because you have no idea what they're going to end up being. The seed that you like, that you think is going to turn into this big, great tree, it might turn into nothing. And the one that you counted out, it might be the most beautiful. It's really easy to write off your ideas early on, but the trick is to persevere and to just experiment. Don't put expectations on these things. So today we're coming in completely blank. We're going to be writing a new song. If you need any help bringing one of your songs to life, check out my website. The list is in the bio, and hopefully I can help you out. Oh yeah, and we're going to be using Pro Tools today. As I get back in the swing of working at commercial studios, they're all using Pro Tools. There's no way around it. I'm using this in my regular day-to-day life, trying to get a little bit better at it. I still do love CUES, but it's also a fun challenge and a nice way to mix things up. Let's go ahead and pick up the guitar and just start strumming. All right, we can lay that in. That one came really easy. Let's just see if we can think of some other fun chord changes. You know, that could be the other part to that too. Maybe this is all part of the same verse, just different chord changes. They're very similar. All right, let's keep shopping for some chords, right? All right, that's it. All right, I feel like we need like a post-chorus though. Might just be that. I don't know this middle section, but we should just start writing some lyrics. Yesterday seemed like tomorrow. No more making sense for today. Time has a funny way of slipping away. One more moment taken by giant waves. Change his chord voicing a little bit. This one felt like a lot of craft and not a lot of inspiration, but it doesn't matter how you get there, it's just the end result. So we got a guitar and piano, we got the song framed out. I feel good about this. We're going to come back for day 2. We're going to keep struggling using Pro Tools because that's what growth is. Tapping into your creativity can be a really fickle thing. The outside world and all its chaoses and forces can really easily put you in a mood where it's hard to create, because creating is about being honest and intimate with yourself. And when you're pissed off about something else or annoyed or worried about something, it's really hard to create from an honest place. I've been taking note of creatives I admire starting their work first thing in the morning. They roll out of bed and they get to work. The outside world has no influence on this point. It's only your true self. Me, I wake up, I go swim outside, I read, I do some creative writing, I make lunch, and most of that routine is just there to empty my brain and to get me to this calm, plain state. But the world has plans. It's going to get in your way sometimes. And on those days where you're going to create, you got to drop the baggage. So I've had a chaotic morning. I've had some things annoy me. I'm going to do my best to not bring that into the work today. So let's go ahead and get started. I like this pattern of the guitar versus when it comes in at the verse. Slipping away. So we're going to double the length of this. Let's start thinking about some drums. Like a hi-hat. Well, I can't figure out how to overdub the MIDI without erasing it because struggling with Pro Tools again. We're gonna pencil in these fills, I guess. Let's steal some of our hi-hat routes from a different section. And then I think I want half as many of these. We're getting there, piecing it together. Let's do the bass now. We're back for day 3. It's not too often I make it to day 3, but on day 2, I forgot to charge my phone. And then I had some issues and we lost some footage. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I'm coming back for day 3. I'm going to redo some things that I didn't love, that I was just kind of rushing against. I got all the hiccups in the system kind of ironed out, so we're back to it. I'm going to go ahead and set up the microphones for the guitar amp. Also, maybe some chorus pedal. We love autofocus. All right. It's the classic. You know, I almost burnt myself out on the chorus pedal. It's the only thing I used on my last record. I think enough time has passed where I can come back to it. It's such a great texture. Obviously, it's good on synths, but on guitar, it's such a distinct sound. All right, time for guitar solo. Put a little delay on there. Slap back. We just think about like a patch for the Moog. Up to a 5th. What else do we want to this? We want a little bit of attack. Want a little bit of glide. And then oscillator 1, let's add a little bit of pitch modulation. All right, we got it now. That's not cool, right? Maybe a little shaker on the chorus. Need a couple more plugins. We want the Studer. Funny how it plays tricks on your mind, slipping away, just wasting time. All right, maybe this is it. Boy, this whole song has been quite the saga. I remember on writing day, I felt like I couldn't get in the zone, and we really just relied on the craft to get the song written. And it ended up being a really good song. And then on day 2, my camera was running out of battery, and I was rushing through things, and I was contemplating, was I just going to leave it there and move on? I spent a little over an hour just adding a Moog, a second guitar, and a guitar solo, and a shaker, which is a pretty productive hour. And now I'm really happy with where this song is at. Sometimes all those little accidents and all those hiccups are meant to be, which is also a great reminder that you can't judge your ideas until they've fully formed. And now that this idea is fully formed, I enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys.